intrigues associated with Nigeria politics are becoming more manifest in the prelude to the 2023 elections. In this interview, a former governor of Anambra State, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezefe, examines the scenarios and tells Onwoka Nzeshi that the next election might be a watershed for the country. And he was asked that if he has been at a meeting with his kinsmen for some hours now, what has he revolved? Okay, that must be president for Nigeria. That we must be president for Nigeria, not in our interest, but in the interest of all blacks on earth. That we are seeking the presidency of Nigeria for the purpose of restoring the dignity of the black race on earth and achieving God's destiny for Nigeria. God has given us so much resources as a country, but because of poor leadership, we have not realized our full potential. How far have you gone with Southeast for Presidency project? Dr. Ezefe was asked that question, and he said it is a mission accomplished. There is nothing on the way. The God of heaven has declared that we will make it. But why do Igbo desire to clinch the presidency at this time? And he said, no, we don't specifically desire to be president at this time. We need to be president at this time to help bring about the manifestation of God's design for Nigeria, which is to raise the respect and dignity of all blacks on earth and to involve ourselves in the governance of the world. There are indications that the two dominant parties in Nigeria are not looking towards the Southeast for presidential candidates in 2023. Have you noticed it? And you know what Ezefe said? He said, I don't even know whether I have noticed it or not, but it doesn't matter. God has his way of doing things. The two parties may be working against us, but it might turn out to be a good thing for us. If they are working against us, that is when God's design becomes clear. In the event that these two parties shunned the Southeast in choosing their presidential candidates, what would you advise your kinsmen to do? Ezefe, what would you advise your kinsmen to do? That if at the end of the day, the whole thing, it does not favor you. I say, well, we are expecting them to shun us and we have designed a strategy to come out tops from such a situation. What are we talking about? Are APC and PDP made up of people without conscience? The first 18 people in the APC lineup are from PDP, and the first 18 people in the lineup of the PDP are from APC. So these groups have ruined Nigeria. They cannot resurrect Nigeria. Would you then seek the presidency on the platform of another political party? That's a very pertinent question, because if you are expecting them to zone the presidency to the Southeast, and now you are coming out that these two parties have ruined Nigeria, then are you going to be going to another party? He said we are seeking the presidency as the will of God, so it doesn't matter where it comes from. No, the Southeast has supported the PDP right from 1999, has paid dearly for it in the last 7 years. How would you feel if that party really dumps Indigbo? Look, I feel bad, but I will know that the will of God is the reason for what we are seeing. What are you doing to garner the support of the other geopolitical zones? Everything. Just wait. After the burial of my wife, you will see me in action everywhere, and I am not alone in this project. All of our people are involved. There are so many of us, very intelligent people. We will do the will of God and God will fulfill his promise. But are you sure? Or are you consulting with the leaders of the regions? It is not a matter of consulting. I said it before that our people do not even prostrate or kneel down to beg for something. But this time we are prepared to kneel down to beg for this thing. So we are consulting everywhere. But there are fears that should the Southeast fail to get the presidency, there's no possibility like that in the matter. Assuming it happens, don't you think it could trigger more self-determination struggles in the Southeast region? No, 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 no. I told you that we, the Igbo elders, have said that we are not interested in any position but the presidency, not the vice presidency. You either give us the presidency or Nigeria Nigeria, or you say bye bye to us. Either give us presidency. We don't even want vice presidency. If you fail to do that, bye bye to say bye bye to us, bye bye to Nigeria. What is your message to Southeast presidential aspirants? They know that they should fight to the end and get what we want, or if it is the will of God, or rejected person does not reject himself. I'm always concerned. I don't want to be carried away with oh, this Igbo presidency, whatever, this other region should have the presidency. I'm not keen about that. That is what I, as a person, that is what I stand for. I'm not keen about that, because I begin to look at those who have been boasting that they've been ruling this country. Go and see their people, go and see the place. At the end of the day, Nigeria is not even better for it. We continue to say it for as many who care to listen. Nigeria has not been better for it. Even those people who have been bragging, boasting, in fact, they are worse off in terms of anything you can think of. Their people are worse off. So, to me, I have already known this, that it is not all about a Igbo presidency or whatever. Now, somebody like Ezife and his likes and the Igbo elders, believe you me, irrespective of what is happening in this country, they are not suffering. They are not suffering. They know the buttons to press if things get tougher for them. If situation gets harder for them, they know the button to press. But can that thing, the same thing, be said to an average Nigerian? That is why you see that things are going upside down. You see insecurity is the order of the day. The economy is something else that we cannot even talk of. Go and check our currency, our exchange rate is sickening. It's sickening. Now, so we go the day. Oh, you have the likes of Tinubu's, the likes of the Yorubas, those elders, those politicians, the influential ones, the elites. They no matter what, it will not be so bad for them. We know things are very, very not comfortable, not palatable, but it will not be bad. They know how to press the button, just like I said. You go to the north, the same thing too. But the Nigerian people, the country itself does not even have integrity, does not even have peace of mind, does not have that the integrity or whatever that I want to put it. No respect. The country is nowhere. We've already run bankrupt. But those who are stealing, who do not even, lazy people who have made themselves politicians, they are just feeding on Nigerians. They cannot even bring good development, can't bring solution to the problem that we are faced with. So this Igbo presidency is something that is always, I don't understand. Does it mean the Igbo presidency will make Nigeria a better? That is what they are trying to tell us. But it goes beyond that, because everybody wants to go and do what he knows how to do best. Oh yes, they will tell you that this and this and this and this and this and this and that. Oh, I also have to Fulani this, Yoruba this. But at the end of the day, Nigeria is not better for it. We should be careful with this Igbo presidency, with Southwest presidency, Northern or Fulani, whatever presidency. We need to be careful. These guys are making us to forget the nitty-gritty of governance, all about ethnicity, this and that. Well, he's entitled to his opinion, which I'm not even going to be disputing about. All I want to say, I want people to know, is that we shouldn't be carried away with all this ethnic presidency or whatever. It goes beyond that. You ask yourself a pertinent question. We'll continue to ask, what has Fulani or Northern presidency, what has it given to the people, the masses from that region? No, you see what is happening. They are losing their lives per second, per minute. They've been impoverished. They are living in penury. So what is this? So this whole thing is just for politicians and the elites and the influential ones. This whole thing about Nigeria, that is it. If not, if it's because of an ordinary Nigerian, no, it is not. It is not. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.